Hey guys, Mo Mustafa here, author, speaker, trainer and coach, and I want to make this quick video for you guys because I had somebody actually reach out to me on social media earlier asking me about what exercises they should be doing in terms of press-ups and some other stuff as well. And really I want to just point out something important here that a lot of people may or may not be aware of, and I just thought it worth mentioning here because I don't want to make any assumptions about this. So really, it's very difficult to be able to give specific, tailored advice about which exercises to be doing, especially when we don't have the full context of what you're trying to achieve. Okay, so here's the thing to remember: whenever it comes to reaching your particular goals, what exercise you do essentially are going to be subjective to that goal. Okay, so let me give you a little metaphor to explain the situation. Imagine you were driving from one, you wanted to get to a certain location in your country, okay? And depending on where you happen to be in your country will determine which direction you need to go, okay? So imagine you want to go north and currently you're, down south, then you're going to have to get to north, you have to go up. Okay, but if that location you want to get to, if you're already above it, then you have to go down. So your tactics, your strategy, if you like, is going to be subjective and relative to wherever you happen to be according to your goal. So whenever somebody asks me in terms of, what exercise I should be doing, it's very hard to give specific advice, especially if I don't know contextually what you want to try and achieve. And also realize that each one of us is different, and you can try out a certain exercise, but it may or may not produce the results that you're after. And ultimately what I would say is the most important thing to do is educate yourself and really get to know yourself as an individual. Okay, it's really important for you to work out basically where you stand in terms of your genetics, in terms of what your goals are, in terms of what your natural tendencies are. So for example, I would be classed, if you had to put a name on it, in bodybuilding terms, I would be your typical ectomorph. So what that basically means is that I'm genetically skinny. As you can see, my wrists, they're not necessarily, I haven't got big wrists. And if you look at my bicep insertion there, it's quite high up, and you can see it there. And the same applies to my calves and stuff. So I know my body pretty well in terms of how it's going to perform when it comes to certain types of training and that kind of stuff, and where maybe my limitations lie, but also where my strengths and weaknesses are as well. So what I would encourage you to do is really get a fuller understanding of yourself, and also get very clear on where you want to go. And then if you are reaching out to individuals like myself, anyone really, try and give them more context in terms of those two bits of information first, and that will allow other people, individuals, to assist you in helping you reach your goals. Okay, so thought I might be some useful information there for you, just to help you along your journey in reaching your goals. So I'll leave you to it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please comment and share this video with others, and I will see you guys soon. All the best, take care.